What's going on, guys? Welcome to Boost Motorsports. I'm pretty excited even though my hood might be popped right now. So right now, I just hit I-10. We're still in Florida and we are headed all the way to Texas. So we're gonna be hitting Scoggin-Dickey Parts Center, maybe catching a little bit of Texas 2K, taking the RV. We've got the Hellcat swap ram in the truck. Let me just show you real quick and then I'll show you why the hood is popped. So everything's loaded up, you guys. Been driving for probably 2-3 hours. We got a weight distribution hitch on here. And then here it is. This big old girl is jammed in here right now. So anyways, she's in here and we're headed there. But I was having it, I don't even want to call it an issue because it's more of an inconvenience, but maybe technically an issue. This thing has a factory Jake brake on it and for whatever reason it stopped working. So what I ended up doing, I'll show you guys quickly on this thing. This thing's got a Duramax diesel with the Allison transmission. I changed all the fluids. I do have those videos coming out for you guys. I don't know when they'll come out, whether it's before or after you'll see this. But you'll notice right here, it's got a little air tank. So it has a little air tank and then up there, there's a little pump. Well, normally when you hit the key, you can hear that pump kick on and I cannot hear it kick on. And with this much weight that I just showed you guys we've got back here, I need all the help we can get as far as slowing down. So let me hop in here real quick. And I ended up, I think I figured out the issue. Might have to sacrifice not having a horn for a minute. Here's inside the RV. I still got a lot of little things I want to fix up, but here's where we're at. So we're just coming up on Tallahassee, Florida. So luckily I got some tools with me. This is the relay from the Jake brake. And what I found was I just took one of my Milwaukee batteries. I swear we're always working on stuff no matter where we are. But when I put 12 volts to the coil side of the relay, it does not close the other side. And what I did was I was trying to find a relay. I even looked on the Hellcat Ram to see if I could maybe steal a relay from that, but it had a different style relay. But luckily, the same style relay was underneath the hood for my horn, so I figured I can rather do without my horn just until I get to the next parts store and make a pit stop. But this relay, watch, you'll be able to hear the click. This is my horn relay. This is the one for my Jake brake, and this one does not close contact when I apply 12 volts to it. So let me show you guys real quick. So here is this one. We go across 85, 86. Hear that click? Nice audible click. And then I've got my meter here on continuity just as it shuts off on us, but it's a little bit hard to hold all this stuff at the same time. But you'll hear the meter beep as I apply power. It's closing the circuit. So this is a good relay. If I take this one on the other hand and do the same thing, I almost thought this was too easy of a fix, but I'll take it. So if I do the same thing, first off, listen to this one click. It barely makes any sound. Hear it? No clicking. And then if I do the same test, if I can get all these probes in here at the same time. I almost need a helper for this, or more alligator clips, but I just ironically only have one alligator clip in here. But you can hear just from putting power to it, nothing. So you hear clicking and the meter's not beeping. So if you guys ever wondered how to diagnose relays without buying them, that's the deal. So I'll have to get one of these ones that has a little enclosed case, but for now I can just easily pop this in here. We're not really driving through any weather and we'll be all right. So let me get this in here, get the air brake working. All right, so there's the fuse box that I just stole the horn relay from. Close the hood and I'll show you guys where this one's gonna go for now. All right, so here's my little air pump. Here's the relay I was telling you guys about. So I just stuck this relay in here for now. Shouldn't be a big deal. Now we should have an air brake, Jake brake, whatever. When I cycle the key to on, we should hear this thing, I hope. Heck yeah. Hear the air pump? We did not have that before. So that thing is pumping up. Heck yeah. I like it when it's an easy fix. All right, so here's the view. Check this out. So we've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto here on the stereo we installed. And all this stuff didn't come with it, obviously, you guys. We got our trailer brake controller. I've got a live view of the Hell Ram in here as well, so I can keep an eye on it. I finally mounted this thing, if you guys have ever seen it before, in the Eco Diesel. And then I haven't figured out where to mount this. Let me know in the comments below, where should I mount this thing? I don't want to block my view. I had it kind of in this like little tray here for the longest while, just because I can keep an eye on my tire pressures and temperatures, just so that if I have any issues I can catch them before anything too crazy happens there. But yeah, that's kind of the view. And yeah, she's a cool little road trip vehicle, you guys. I don't know, I like this thing. So you can see here I've got Dallas on here, so we got 13 more hours to go, so 970 miles. We got a ways to go. I'm probably gonna do most of it today, and then probably the balance in the morning is the plan, so see how she goes. All right guys, well, everything was going good, and then I got off the gas and got back on, and I had no boost. So I'm gonna pop the hood and see, maybe I blew a coupling or pipe fell off. I don't know what happened, so let me see. All right, well, I don't know, all I did was stop, restart it, and we got our boost back, so I have no idea what that was about. But like I said, I was in cruise control, everything was fine, and then I was kind of up on a slow car, and I had to get off the gas, and when I got back on, and nothing happened. I started pushing my foot into it, I kept losing speed, and I don't know. But I'll keep you guys posted, fingers crossed we're good now, for now. Look at that, and we got all the boost in the world. I'm not even stepping on it at all, 14, 15 pounds. So I did a bit of quick research, and apparently, especially the fact that I don't know how long it hasn't been working for, the exhaust brake that is, but the exhaust brake, if not exercised regularly, can get sticky. So it's exactly what happened. Was, like I said, as soon as I had to hit the brakes, I was on cruise control, and I went to get back on the gas. Since I got the exhaust brake working, I guess it closed and then didn't open back up. So hopefully it's just the initial time, and hopefully, I don't even want to try it right now. I turned it back off, so right there, that button with the little exhaust whooshy right there, that's my exhaust brake to turn it on or off. But for now, I don't think I'm going to turn it on until I'm like maybe in stop and go traffic where it can open and close, but where I'm on the open road like this, it was just not an ideal situation. So anyways, I hope that's all it is. Apparently some sort of high temp lubricants. I've been trying to look up some stuff. Maybe I'll put some of that on it, but it's never been an issue before. I guess obviously it stopped working. I do know that it worked though, because I remember when I went to Mo Party and LS Fest, when we were going through all the mountains in Tennessee, like that exhaust brake was so nice. I didn't have to touch the actual brakes the whole entire time. So definitely an essential thing to have. So anyways, I'll keep you guys posted. Still got a ways to go though. All right, so the exhaust brake is still sticking. I gotta see if maybe we can find an auto parts store and get some sort of high temp lubricant to spray on it. I'm trying to like work it a little bit, because I just stopped at Love's Truck Stop. Check that thing out, by the way. Helicopter on this flatbed. But I just stopped at Love's, and I was gonna try to get some sort of lubricant or anything, but they didn't really have anything there. But I do want to show you guys our fuel. I know a lot of guys are interested in this as well. So we went, if you can see there, 463 miles. Still had probably 30% fuel left, but we just put in 60.5 gallons. So if you do the math on that, 7.65 miles per gallon. So definitely not great, but we are heavy right now. And I also want to check what tune we're on with the Edge tuner. Let's see, theme settings, camera. There's a camera on this? Let's see, what do we got? Tuning. I wonder what tune we're in. I don't know last time if we left this on performance tune. Okay, so we're still on the towing tune. I almost feel like the performance tune would be better, but I don't know. Maybe we'll leave it on towing since we are heavy. I don't want to be burning anything up, but I do feel like last time when we put on performance, as long as you just keep your foot out of it, that it was better. But as far as fuel economy goes, but either way, like I said, this thing is heavy right now. So all right, so we're back to our main screen here. I'm gonna see, like I said, I'll keep an eye out for somewhere where we can maybe get some lubricant for that exhaust brake. I'll show you guys what's going on once I find some lube and where I'm going to lubricate it, but at least the pump's working. It's engaging, so we have an exhaust brake, but it just hasn't been used in so long that it's sticking right now. So when I got off the highway, I was like, you could get on and get off the gas, but when it sticks, you can put your foot to the floor and this thing won't even do 10 miles an hour. It's brutal. So when you're on the freeway, it's not a good situation. If I'm in stop and go traffic and I can hopefully exercise it a little bit more, get it back working again, but either way, we'll see if we can get some lubricant for it. All right, I think this might be a welcome sign. We are leaving Florida. That's the end of Florida. Alabama state line. So I've been trying to work this exhaust brake as much as possible, and it's starting to free up. It's still a little sticky, but at least it's not staying stuck for like a minute or two. So there we go. There's the big tourist. If you guys do or don't know, there's always a rest center right next to the state line. So when you go into a new state, there's always a rest center. There you go, Sweet Home, Alabama. All right, guys, well, some trips are easy, some are a little harder. So I just got flagged down. The interesting part of this whole thing is it was the new spare tire that I just put on. Look at that. So we didn't go too long, but this was some sort of spare tire that I had, and it completely shredded it. Look at that. It had a little blowout right there. So I can put the other one on, my other spare, but the reason why that one was even on there in the first place was because right when we were about to leave, I noticed this. As you can see there. It's kind of odd. It almost happened in the exact same spot, didn't it? I mean, the suspension looks like it's okay, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put that one back on here, at least so that I can roll it to whatever the next exit is, so that we can try to get maybe a tire or two. So we'll see what happens here, but yeah, let me look at my phone, see where there's a discount tire or something like that, and then get to work. We're gonna jack it up, pop that off, swap it, and then I'm just gonna roll on the sketchy one to whatever the next exit is. All right, well, I just swapped it out just right there. So it looks like it had a blowout right here. Kind of crazy. But anyways, that's off, so I can get off the side of the road, at least with the sketchy one. I'm gonna try to head to Walmart right now, get to a safer spot, and then see what I can do about finding a tire. It's only 6 o'clock right now, and all the tire places are closed, so we're gonna see what I can find. All right, guys, current situation. Went to Firestone, they didn't have any. They wouldn't have any until, I think, noon or 1:30. They weren't gonna be able to have the tires in stock. Everything shuts down over here. I'm in Fairview, Alabama, right outside of Mobile. But I ended up finding somebody on Marketplace that had one. So super nice guy, he saved me, and it's a Goodyear, so it's brand new. Still has a sticker on it. So there you go. It's the right size and everything. So I just put it on, and then I'm going to just make sure we've got the correct pressure in it, and at least I can get back on the road for now. But I'm gonna try and see if somebody has them in stock. That way we can just keep trucking. All right, guys, so it's the next day. I ended up putting that tire on last night. So it's all on here, but I am not risking it. So I'm gonna go get 5 new tires. So we've got this new one on here. I found a Mavis local that has a bunch of tires. So I'm gonna go over there, we're gonna put them on, change out all the old ones, and I'm gonna have 2 spares. So I don't wanna deal with this anymore, so let's go. Okay, so we're here at Mavis Tires. So this was the one when me and Chad were checking the trailer tire at the house. Looks like this. Did not look good. And this is a Heartland. But yeah, we took this off, but this thing saved me, you guys. This is what got me off the side of the interstate. So we're here at Mavis Tire. We're gonna get 5 new tires. So same weight rating. So hopefully we'll be good. Let's get some new ones. All right, we're back on the road. So we got 4 new tires on the trailer and I got 2 spares now. So that was awesome, you guys. So there's a total 383, 5 tires installed. Can't beat that. If you guys are in a pinch and need tires, I would recommend Mavis. Those guys hooked it up. So lucky that happened where it did, you guys. This is literally like 2 miles up the road from where we pulled over, and there is not much of a shoulder, so that would not have been a good situation. If had those people not flagged me down and told me that my tire had an issue, I probably would have been pulled over here somewhere, and I don't think there would have been any room to change the tire. It would not have been a good situation at all. Alright, we're clocking miles, boys and girls. We just crossed into Mississippi, so originally I wanted to start heading north, but my GPS, for whatever reason, told me to go this way, so now we're headed across the 10, and then I think we're going to hit the 12. That's going to take us over to the 40, something like that. So a little bit different way, but either way, we're making progress. So it says we've got 8 hours left to get to Dallas, as there's other tire shreds on the road. All right, Louisiana. This is a pretty cool view. I think it's Lafayette, however you say it. Anyways, I think that's where I am. Huge ship here. Not sure, is this, I don't even want to say it. What, comment down below. What bridge or river are we going over? Oh, Parish Line, what it says there, I don't know. Anyways, there's the Hellcat Ram. She's chilling in there. I ended up moving it up forward another foot, and it seems to be towing a little nicer. Not sure what we're getting into. Some kind of, it's 313, and this is where we got to go next. So it looks like we're going to be getting off here and then starting to cut north. This guy's sending it. Balls of steel over here. But yeah, kind of a cool little area. It's an old industrial area by the looks of it. So I'll keep you posted if anything else cool pops up. We'll keep trucking. Spraying the crops. I don't know if you guys saw that little airplane. Doing a little crop spraying. Can you see it? I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Taking off. Alright, we're just at Love's truck stop, you guys. It was $3 a gallon, so I wanted to pull in here. So we went 322 miles. We put in 39.4 gallons, so that works out to 8.17 miles per gallon. So we got a little bit better on that tank. So far so good. 5 more hours to Dallas. All right, you guys, if that doesn't say we're in Texas, I don't know what will. But probably one of my top places I hate driving through the most. Roads are absolutely terrible. I don't know how you can do the speed limit on these roads. Like, I've bottomed out my 4x4 Ram 1500 on these roads while doing 75 mile an hour. And trying to drive something like this with the trailer, it's just like seesawing the whole time, and I'm trying not to break the straps on my Ram, so it's just, yeah, the roads are absolutely brutal. So anyways, I'm gonna get here, and yeah, we made it to Dallas, Texas. So let me get parked here, and then we'll see what's up. All right, guys, so we've made it to Dallas, Texas. The old rig made it. So new tires worked great. Didn't have any issues for the 9 or so hours on the backstretch, so everything worked good. I felt all tires, they all felt good. I think balancing out that load a little bit in the trailer definitely helped too. Or maybe not, I shouldn't say balancing, just moving the truck forward more to get a little bit of the weight off the rear tires. So I might try to look to see if I can get a weight distribution hitch that also has more of a drop to it. I know there's drop hitches, but I also have weight distribution hitch, so I need to see if I can get one that has both, just to bring the nose down a little bit more, get some of the weight off the rear tires, because I don't think I don't want to keep bringing my vehicle forward and putting a ton weight on it and putting more load on the back of the RV, so it's a bit of a give and take scenario. But here we are, we're in Dallas right now, so I'm gonna kind of get situated and whatnot, and then kind of just hanging out here for maybe a day or so, and then headed to Skogandickie. So I'll vlog that for you guys, you know, going to Skogandickies, getting the cam, put it in the Hellcat Ram. It's gonna be a bunch of stuff on the way. Might try to hit Texas 2K today, so I'll film that for you guys as well, give you guys some of that content if there's anything cool there. So anyways, give it a thumbs up. We finally made it, you guys. This is the biggest trip I've ever done on this, and we're only halfway through it, not even. So should be an exciting one. I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the other videos. See you guys on the next one.